I mean, like, within this top 4 over here, we have 3 players who have at least finished second or better at Capcom Cup.
Correct. We even have a Capcom Cup champion via Idom. But enough about that. Let's talk about the gameplay. Luke versus Juri, game 1.
Yeah, Luke, of course, still has that great normals, great footsie, but Juri, dude, her speed is ridiculous in this game. I feel like she's never been faster than she is in this game.
I think her walk speed has always been kind of impressive, right? Even in 5.
That dash goes so far. It always caught me off guard when I was fighting against her. So here we go now, the corner pressure, and this is really scary. When you get forward thrown in the corner, throw loops are kind of a real thing in this game now. So if you're used to Street Fighter 5, if you get forward thrown in the corner, you can usually try to fight your way out. But now you got to be careful.
Yeah, taking the damage out of the corner is not too bad for Idom, right? He gets to at least reset the situation and the positioning. Now that he gets to assault, at least with some of the lights, he forces Punk a little bit towards that corner, just like that. Those 2 taps on the light, look at how much pressure Idom is exerting despite being at the life deficit. That counter is going to be so big for Punk. Dash up. Now they're back in mid-screen. This should be enough. That punish counter was absolutely critical for Punk, using that drive gauge for the dash up and sealing the round.
And you could also see a little bit of, still getting used to the game here for Idom. He did get the punish counter earlier, didn't cancel it into anything, maybe he didn't believe it was going to actually connect it, but with punishing, it's definitely something a lot easier in this game than it was in Street Fighter 5. Ooh, okay, busting right through there with the drive impact. 2 hits of armor on the drive impact.
Tapping the low, but no conversion off of that. I think you are +4 on that hit, or at least not +4 on frame data, but you get an extra 4 frames on the hit, excuse me.
He should have been able to link after that, but Punk just mistimed it. Like I said, a lot of people getting used to the timings here.
I'd have to look at the frame data as to what you actually get off of that low-medium kick from the drive impact. I haven't had a lot of time with Luke in general, but I will say this, like generally you should be able to connect maybe like a jab, right? But
most moves off of drive rush, when they connect, you can link off of them, even if it is just your fastest button. And of course, fastest buttons are going to be 4 frames in this game. Oh, it's a train combo.
That could have been sick. That could have been deadly. Now Punk totally hanging out. He's waiting for Idom to make the big mistake, right? You can tell how passive he is. Dang, that's a big counter poke with a low medium kick. Here's the level 3, tackle to the ground.
Is this gonna kill? Is this gonna kill?
Now you notice you didn't get the same animation that we were talking about before, right? He wasn't in full critical art. It was just a standard level 3. What's cool about this game is a little bit of a comeback factor takes into place if your life is at 15% or less. That level 3 down below turns into the letters C and A, where you get a little bit of an extra animation, a little bit of extra boom in your punch.
Okay. I would just consider they're all critical arts, level 1, level 2, level 3, but critical art is actually something different. Interesting, okay. All right, here we go. Just trying to play the zoning game, Idom right now. Trying to find his way in here. As you can see, Luke, of course, has that Sand Blaster. It's always been a great projectile to have.
I see Idom kind of like backing away. Let's get an open air off the dive kick. Okay, forward throw, an excellent throw escape. At the very last second, too, that pushback was enormous.
Oh, here we go. This time, gets the conversion. Gonna get some damage here.
Not quite dead yet.
Yeah, it's just a level 1 super. Just a level 1. He's got the pressure. Out the DP. And of course, that's one of the beautiful things about the shimmy option, right?
The throw bait indeed, yeah.
If you try to go for the throw bait, you also block up wake up DPs. It kind of handles both of those situations.
Oh, big interruption off of the stand jab into the light kick, and now it's Punk yet again coming up with buttons for heavy punch, but still Idom gets punished for that. The tensor in, what is it, the light punch first?
Oh, drive impact for you. If you ever see a drive impact, you just have to react with your own to get an automatic punish like that.
Oh, EX uppercut, get off of Punk still in the corner. Fierce, try to drive rush into it. No, the throw tech is there. Idom, thought he could try to anti-air, not quite in time.
Then Punk didn't convert the whole combo.
Hey, that's fine. He has a life lead. Idom actually might be in exhaustion state sooner than we thought.
Yeah, Idom though still has that one.
Okay,
he critical art in there. He has the
It's ready.
There it is. Is this gonna kill? Is this gonna kill, Jeremy?
I don't think so. I think Punk's living by it a little bit.
We've got the follow-up.
Is it gonna be enough? It's not! He lives by a pixel! Idom was not ready!
Know, Jeremy? How did you know?
Listen, I guessed. It was a 50-50. I completely guessed. It makes me look like a genius, but I promise you, it was a guess. All right?
Oh, my God. And so, yeah, Punk able to get away with that round right there. And here we go. Great start.
Oh, my God. Off the wall. That would have been sick if he was close enough to continue it.
Yeah, get the jump strong into the air flash knuckle.
Checking with the lows, advancing forward. That standing medium punch is so daunting as well. Juri, very much so a bully-type character. Her almost hit. Yeah, caused the knockdown. She can do as much as she can.
I think Punk thought that he canceled into the drive rush that time. Right. It was a drive impact. Punk swinging away. He didn't have the reaction. Here we go. Idom with the corner pressure right now. There it is. Gets in with the drive rush for free. Again.
Oh, you got it. Ooh. Spend the level 1. No, you dropped it! Idom had level 1! Oh, no, here we go. Critical art.
And we are going to see that follow-up.
Hey, yo, get that arm off of me, James!
You're dead! That's a punish! That's a punish!
Why?
So a couple of crucial mistakes here by both players costing them rounds. And so now we're tied 1-1 here between Punk and Idom.
It's only been 2 games.
Dude, yeah. And again, the pacing of this game, there's just so much offense going on here, and I love to see it. And still a lot of that fundamental Street Fighter neutral that we're all familiar with.
Oh, that's huge off of the medium punch. There was a counter hit involved with Punk trying to press buttons where he's not allowed to, or at least try to stop the initial dash up, right? Drive impact! You can't do it after a sandblast like that.
And this should be able to kill, and you see right there, if you know your combo is going to kill, spend all of the drive gauge that you got, because you always start the round with a full, fresh meter. So use everything that you have, put yourself in burnout, take the win, and then come back all freshened up and ready to go the next round.
Doesn't want to experience burnout. That's the exact gray aura that we talked about earlier. Looking exhausted as ever, that's called burnout.
Yeah, so Idom, you can see his meter is glowing orange now because he's in danger.
Can't take too much of a block. A huge punish.
Okay, not too much right there. Chose not to spend too much meter because obviously wants to save that a little bit for things like this, the drive rush.
Overhead, you get to connect after that.
And now using the ES Fireball for continued pressure, but Punk just jumps out.
That was a missed autocorrect. Missed autocorrect uppercut from Idom.
And then you got hit while in burnout. You get stunned against the wall. What a throw escape right there from Idom.
Hey, not too bad. If Punk lands a level 3 clean, he might be able to take it against Idom. Oh my God, that was a weak punish.
It's too far away.
Goes to level 3. That's a big confirm coming in. Punk's gonna get it. Level 3 time, baby.
And that's one of the strategies. If you get good at reacting to the drive rush, as soon as you see the opponent glow green, you can throw out a button and interrupt their drive rush.
Right.
That's what Punk did, but that's what makes the drive impact scary. Because if you mistake the drive rush...
You're on our turf, that's for sure.
Oh, man, here we go. So game number 4 here. Punk will head 2-1 against Idom.
That's huge. A big bust out. Bit of a gamble as well.
And that's an important thing, too, because in Street Fighter V, you didn't have access to your invincible EX moves at the start of the round. In this game, you get it right from the get-go.
I love that, man.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things. Absolutely.
Could do it again. No, sir. Idom still with a relentless pressure. Willing to take that gamble. Even if he does eat an EX uppercut,
go too far for the throw this time.
He's still going to be fine, right? He has the resources and the life lead. He has more than enough damage on board. Level 1. You got it. And he's got at least 1 stock. He will be doing extra damage, but either way, a kill is a kill. Idom, first round of game 4.
Yeah, he drive rushed and got the punish counter right there. So he saw that whip and he was like, I'm going to make sure I get maximum damage off of this.
I love the range of that medium kick, right? Just at the heel, there's a little bit of extra hitbox on that, right?
You can tell which one of us plays Juri and which one of us doesn't, because I definitely was like, no, not that standing medium kick again.
Oh, I guess so, yeah. That's fair. I love it. It looks cool. What's funny is, like, I used to get bodied by it all the time in ranked. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick this character up. I want to see, like, what I can do.
Oh, here comes Punk right now. Oh, wow, just busting. That wasn't even an EX. He just did the regular DP right there. Like, oh, yeah, not going to let you just charge up the Fuhajin right there for free.
Drive impact, counter it. Punk tried to interrupt the dash. Forward throw, getting some escape. Idom's so quick, dude. This character, Juri,
I told you.
In a blink of an eye, he's in your face.
I told you, your dash is so fast. A trade. Oh, what a tech by Punk. How did he
Critical
know?
art on deck. If Punk gets a single hit, it doesn't matter. Eye domination.
How did he get? I mean, that was 100% auto-corrected. He went under it, pumped it in one direction, crossed under, hit the buttons, came out the other way.
Back into the gameplay immediately, 2 apiece. Looking at the final game here between these two in the winner's final. Punk looking to throw out a little bit of a fireball first, a sandblast, but now he's kind of cooling his pace. There it is. From full screen, he'll take some of that. Oh, that's why he didn't want to throw it initially.
Yeah, nice interruption right there from Idom.
That is a huge counter hit. Hey, not
I just know all the Street Fighter V players thinking to themselves, man, why didn't we have that to stop Luke? Oh, nice tech once again by Punk. You see Idom just trying to find some space. Just a drive rush in there, only with lights though.
pretty much dead even in terms of the life. And maybe like the supers too. Idom has like a little bit of life extra, but now Punk equalizing it up. Watch out for the throw.
Yeah, Punk has always been one of the best at the single hit confirms and stuff, and so you see that single hit confirm into the drive rush. But the nice thing about it is even on block, you can actually just still be safe. So it's a kind of a nice way to get in.
Very interesting that Punk opted not go for the anti-air, the cross-cut DP. Instead, he opted for the throw to put Idom back in the corner. This is what happens when you let Idom loose from the corner. Just enough damage. Just enough damage to get the round.
And keep in mind, we've talked about this before. Street Fighter 6, most of the moves are minus on block. So after you press them, you can always try to fight back against them. However, almost every character has one move that's like plus on block. That's
almost every character.
Yeah, and so that's what you saw from Idom. He was abusing that move, and that's why he get that repeated pressure against Punk earlier.
I do believe that's the standing medium punch from Juri. She's the only one that I think that has +2 in the roster.
Oh, really?
+2, yeah. I think Chun-Li's is +1, her medium.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for Punk, he is in burnout mode here, so he's not going to be able to have access to any of the nice tools like overdrives.
I do have a question about Kimberly after this, actually. With her low medium kick. I think that's what, +1 on block?
I think it's +1, yeah.
Oh, you hide the drive impact just like that, you will find success more often than not. That was beautifully executed from Idom.
Yeah, Kimberly's actually one of the only characters that has 2 +1s, because her stand heavy roundhouse also is
That's right.
But, Punk has his...
Oh, you did! What you did?
He just found the hit, and here it goes.
That's underneath the stun gauge. 50% of it, that's it. That's a KO. All tied up here. Final game, final round between Punk and Idom.
Dude, we told you we were going to bring you some good action here. We meant it. Here we go. It all comes down to one single round between these two players. However, as you can see, Idom sitting there with 3 bars.
I'm just pointing behind you, James. Don't worry. I'm using the big screen for you.
I thought you were being Luke. I thought you were pointing to the cameras and stuff, So here we go.
I love that win pose. It's so cool.
It's so funny because, the way they portray Luke in this game is pretty awesome. Oh my God, here we go. Drive impact combo here, but again, no meters for supers here.
Oh no, Idom is in a terrible place right now. Even with all the bar, this should be enough. He does have drive. He could go all the way with it. More damage.
With a perfect to do it as well. Punk right there, showing what you can do when